Welcome back to the second lesson on building this simple web page with just HTML and CSS, no JavaScript. If you haven't watched the first lesson, you can click the link below to watch the first lecture before watching the second one, because in the first one, that's where we build the header, the main content, and we also inserted the image. Now we're going to add more items below this page. So if you're ready, let's get started. We are done with the hero section, which contains content and also image. Now we're going to come below it and we're going to create a different div. Now this div, we're going to create a div with a class name of rent. We're going to first insert a h2 with a text of houses for rent. Now below it, we're going to create now a different body, which we're going to name it a class name of slider. Now this slider, which is going to hold our list of card. The first thing is we're going to insert the first slide, a div with a class name of slide. Within it, we're going to create a div with a class name of content, which is going to hold text, paragraph, and button. First, we're going to insert a h3. Then we're going to insert a paragraph. Now, this is all we need for the first slide. We're going to copy it and we're going to duplicate it 3 times, meaning we're going to need 3 different slides. So from the HTML, this is what we're having. This is the first rent text we inserted, and these are the card, the slide we inserted that is having text inside. We need to start styling it using CSS. So let's get started. First thing, we're going to target the rent, the body holding the h2 text, which is houses for rent. We're going to start by giving it a weight, which is going to be 100% of the body, because we're starting from a mobile device. We're then going to give it an internal space, padding, which will make it spacious. We need to move the text to the center, so we're going to use text align. Target now the h2, the text itself. Adjust how it looks by giving it a font size. Make the font weight to be bold for it to stand out. Adjust the color of the text to black. We're done with the h2. We're now going to target the slider, the body holding the 3 slide. We're going to give it a weight of 100%, which is going to consume the full weight of its parent container. We have 3 slides inside it, so which are its child elements. So because of that, we're going to make the display of flex. 20 pixel gap between each of the slide. We're working on mobile device, so we're going to make the flex direction to move in column. Target the slide itself. Give it a weight of 90% of its parent container. Make the margin from the top and bottom to be 0, left and right to be auto, so it adjusts itself. Make the height of each slide to be 35 em. Insert a background image in the slide. So all of these slides are going to have a single image for now. Give it a no repeat and a center, which will not repeat the image, and it will make sure the main focus of the image is in the center. Give it a background size, make it to be cover. Add a padding on the image because of the text we're having inside, so make it 1 em. We're going to move around with the text, so make the slide to be position of relative, so the text will be position of absolute. Using end child, target the second slide. Give it a different background image than the first one. Give it a background size cover. Target the third slide. Give it also a different image and a background size. Now, we need to target the content, the body holding the paragraph and button inside the slide. Give it a position of absolute because its parent container is holding position of relative. Give it a bottom of 0, so it drops to the bottom. Make the left to be 0, give it a weight of 100%, a height of 40%. For it to show a little bit, give it a background color and make it a little bit transparent. Add a blur effect on it using backdrop filter. Make the edges of the content to be a little bit curved with a border radius, and align the text in the center using text align. Target the h3, the first text in the content. Give it a font size. Make it bold so it stands out, and adjust the color of the text. Give it a line height. Make it 2 or 3. It depends on your own project. Adjust the font family. Now, you need to target the paragraph below. Give it a font size and also adjust the font weight of it. Give it a color to stand out from the background. The third item on the box, the button. Target the button. Give it a padding, an internal space, which is serving as a weight for the button. Take out the borders of the button. Make the edges of it to be a little bit curved and change the background color of it. Give the text to have a color which will stand out from the background and adjust the font size of it. Make the font weight of the text in the button to be bold. We need a space from the top of the button, so let's give it a margin block which is top and bottom. Add a cursor pointer on it so when you hover you have a finger pointing at the button. So now this is actually what we're having here for the mobile device. But now, the more we start to increase the size of it, the more everything changes. So we need to adjust how it looks on smaller devices. We're going to use media query for that. First, give at media with a minimum width of 700 pixels. So this styling is going to apply above 700 pixels. Target the nav and adjust its padding to 2 em. Target the inner hero, the body holding the image and the content div, the main hero page. Give it a text align start. Flex direction instead of column, now make it row. This is how it looks. Make justify content to be space between. Target the content. Give it a weight of 50%. Then target the estate. Also give it a weight of 50% so they share the page equally. Target the slider, the body holding the 3 slide. Give it a weight of 100% and now make the flex direction of it to be row instead of column. This is what we're having here after completing the main project. I hope this video was helpful. If you have questions, you can ask it in the comment section and I will reply to you. And don't forget to like this video. See you on my next video. So we have a Discord community where you can interact with other developers, solve problems, share resources, get tips, tricks, and insight in web development. And we are also building a newsletter where we'll be dropping updates to you once a week. If you're interested in joining those communities, you can just comment link in the comment section and I will DM you with the link to join all those communities. If you haven't followed us in our channel, you can follow us now. We share tips, tricks, tutorials, and insights in anything web development. Follow and see you in my next video.